Hey everyone, hi Ross here, welcome back to the channel. Now guys, on the early access server right now we've got some new events. Storm morning mode's gone for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe it's a break or something, but we've got some new things now, and we've got something called Armory Raid, which I'm showing you in the background right now. It's just regular Armory, but there's some important differences that I'm going to go through in this video. So guys, if you do us a massive favour, down below, hit that like button, make sure you have subscribed to the channel. I'm going to tell you all about Armory Raid in this video. So guys, what you're seeing in the background here is the Armory Raid sort of event tab, and as you can see I've already completed everything. You just have to go into the mode and extract and get some loot and stuff like that, and you get season tokens which you can use on the season pass to buy bundles and such like that. But pretty much what this is, it's easy mode Armory. Now I'm going to go into why this is the case very shortly, but pretty much this is separate to a regular Armory. It's not like, oh, we're going to give you an event where if you run Armory you get free stuff. It's a separate thing on the map itself. Now here's the map view currently on early access. As you can see, I've got Armory highlighted, and a little bit below that we've got Armory Raid, and of course the other events currently on the early access server on this map. I will go into them in different videos. But as you can see, there's a slight difference as you change to Armory Raid, and it's pretty much the required gear value rating and the cost to enter the map which changes. Now, what you're seeing here, guys, is the requirements for regular Armory. You can see the required load of 80,000 up from 50,000, and the cost to enter the raid is now 12,000 coin. Now, the reason for this is to stop people naked running or very little gear, you know, with just a sniper rifle and stuff. They've increased it to stop people ratting Armory, essentially. But you're going to need at least 80,000 gear value to enter Armory now. However, when it comes to Armory Raid, you can see that the actual gear value rating significantly decreases to 10,000, but the cost goes up to 15,000. Now this is a temporary event, obviously just on Armory itself, but the reason it's 10,000 is because the actual Armory map on this mode is super easy. And I'm going to show you a couple of clips from a game I did right now. I'm going to show you the loot, I'm going to show you the bots and stuff like that. I didn't actually run into Renoir, but I don't even know if he spawns on this mode, so... But it's important to note, guys, before I get into the footage, that this is the early access server. Try as I might to actually find other players on the mode, I couldn't find anybody whatsoever in the queue, so I ended up doing the map by myself. But it actually worked out better for me because I managed to sort of take my time throughout the map and really sort of look around, loot certain areas, and get some bot kills in just to show you. But it was probably the easiest Armory raid I've ever done in my life. So if you do struggle with Armory, guys, you're going to look forward to this because it really opens up the bar for less experienced players to jump in. You might see people who are really experienced going in full gear, like in farming people, but that's by the by. It does happen, but you've got more chance of actually doing a full Armory raid like this. So then, guys, what I'm going to show you here is all the free safes on Armory. This is the gas station one. You see I absolutely got pretty much nothing in there. The first free safe you come to inside Armory itself, absolute nonsense loot again, just a commemorative coin. This is the past the lounge free safe in Armory. Again, absolute nonsense. I didn't even pick it up. You can see the sort of chain of events here that the loot is substantially lower on this Armory raid. Here's the last free safe in the downstairs area, and it's just got absolute nonsense in. And finally, I did have the command room key on early access, so I went in there. There's a stamp album on the table, but when I went to the actual electronic safe, this is usually where people find secret documents and stuff like that. You can see that it's a lot lower than it should be. I mean, however, look what I just found in there. It's absolute crap. But guys, you can see the loot is substantially decreased on this Armory raid, obviously to go hand in hand with the lowered gear value rating. That does probably mean, though, with the increased gear value rating on regular Armory, that the loot's probably increased in frequency. I think on the Chinese server, at least, it's a lot easier to find rare items than it used to be. So next, guys, let's talk actual Armory bots. Now, these are the bots from the outside of the actual Armory build, and you can see I'm literally 1 to 2 tapping them. They're basically like farm bots. They're just absolutely terrible. They've got T-79s, SKSs, basic loot, basic guns, and they shoot at you like stormtroopers. When it comes to the bots inside the Armory, unfortunately, it's the same deal. Like I say, Renoir didn't spawn on this run. I'm not saying he never will, but he didn't this time, so I didn't experience what the boss would be like on super easy mode. But the bots themselves inside the Armory, bar one of them, did literally no damage to us. Even when I was going to extract at the very end, I went aqueduct. It was the easiest extract I've ever had in my life. The bots just did not offer any challenge whatsoever. Now, this is, like I say, early access server. When there's actually players on the map, it might change. That might be a completely different story entirely. It might actually be more of a challenge. You might actually, you know, you can forget about the bots on this mode and just focus on the PvP and maybe get yourself a little bit of loot. But as it stands right now, it's really easy. It's really fun actually to play on this and not have to focus constantly about losing your arms or your legs to the bots, and you can just sort of shoot them and just have a good time. Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do make sure you like down below and have subscribed to the channel. I'm going to be covering the other new events on the early access server very, very soon, so make sure you do watch out for them, and I hope I'll see you in them videos. Anyway, guys, my Discord's linked down below if you do want to join it, and I hope you may consider becoming a channel member and help us stream a bit more often. Anyway, guys, that's entirely up to you. No pressure. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.